Yes, here we are, Saturday. What's happening, everyone? Hope you're all well and safe, first and foremost. You know, thank you for watching. I'm just taking 5, guys. Just have a quick chat. So, I've been reading a few comments, and it's like I've been tarnished with a brush that I'm against and I'm anti-profiles, okay? Now, I just want to talk about that, and I want you guys to comment in this because it's very good for the improver, and it's very good for bricklayers who are learning. Right, let's cut to the chase here. If you use a profile, that has no bearing on my life. If I build traditionally, it has no bearing on your life. So one, there's no need to get personal for it. Come on. Right. I don't disrespect anyone who uses profiles. You do what you got to do. At the end of the day, I respect you because you're bricklaying. Okay? And this channel's about showing variation. And those who have commented on the profiles and stuff, like I said before, what do you think? I've been living under a rock? Do you think I've never used profiles? What I've done in my experience, in my terminologies, is I've tried different terminologies. Pick and dip. I was doing pick and dipping when a lot of you well probably weren't even fucking born. Right? I've used profiles. But what I found was my style building traditionally was efficient. I was earning good money traditionally. The work was of good quality, and that worked for me. When I found using profiles, up and down, checking the scaffolding, setting, I call it scaffolding, the profiles, because there's a slang for it. Checking the profiles, you know, for plums, setting it up. No, it's not bricklaying, right? The only way I use a profile is on templates, arches, twisted piers, things like that. Right, so let's just discuss, let's separate a few facts from opinions here. And guys, listen, bear with me here, right? Because I'm giving my opinion on a lot of years of experience. Right, we use profiles because they're quicker, they're faster, they're more efficient, and you earn more money. Yes? That's why you use profiles. Easier work, yes? Good, so we use profiles, they're quicker, faster, efficient, and you earn more money. I don't do traditional, but we earn thousands knocking out profiles. Right. Or, do you use a profile because you're not quick or have the skill levels to build a traditional corner just as quick and run in? Now think about this, stay with me, right? Because a good traditional builder, building corners, will probably go 5-6 courses high on a corner without even picking a level up. Because they lay with the eye, let the eye be the guide. So we know it's within gauge, we know it's within that level, we know it's within plumb. Because that is quick, that demands skill level, okay? So a good traditional bricklayer will use his skill levels and his experience to get a corner up and run in. Now that works that bricklayer because he is probably highly skilled, okay? Now, I'm not knocking anyone. Don't say I'm knocking anyone because I'm not. So I'm saying, do you use a profile because you haven't got that skill level to build a corner traditionally at good pace, of good standard? Think about that, okay? That's always been my point on here. Because what works for me, years of using profiles, pick and dipping, stuff like that, I found I was just as quick and I liked using my skill level, okay, on build traditional corners. And the main purpose I get out of bed in the morning was to earn money, and I earned money. So it's a good debate going on here. So what I'm saying is, and agree with me on this, I know I know more bricklayers who build traditionally than I use profiles. Yes, they're all my age and older. Now there's no good comment on here saying, what's the point in having a van? You might as well have an horse. You ain't changed the times. No, my son. The fact is, you wouldn't have probably survived in my time. You wouldn't have been allowed in the face work. The fact is, you probably would have been on the block work. Because that's how it was ruthless. The fact is, a lot of bricklayers now on site are getting away because there's a shortage. Hence why they're just square boxes, the detailed work's gone. So you can see where I'm going with this. Now, I will stand and I will slam fist down hard on the table for my beliefs. And this channel is about showing them beliefs to the youngsters coming through. Because I think a lot of youngsters are coming through thinking, yeah, I'm going to go lay 2,000 a day, earn 1,600 quid. And as a bricklayer, you can't think like that. That's the wrong terminology. You need to be enjoying your job, going to work and being proud of who you are. Now, when you do that, money will follow. Okay? So don't get into all these top tick videos I see. Oh, this is John. He lays 60 bricks per 5 minutes and he's on £500 per hour. No GCSEs at schools. I've got a message for John. You should have done your GCSEs, shouldn't you, son? Because you're not going to last long. Okay? So, just clearing things up. So I've done a friendly approach here, guys. I've explained it. I hope I've explained it well without coming across as if I'm knocking, because I'm not knocking profiles. I'm going to mention him, Charlie. You know, I get my boys to watch him because it's different terminologies. Times are changing, yes. Okay? But I'll give you an example. We use profiles on a job. Those who follow me on Instagram, at the Traditional Bricklayer, they will know I've done a video. I set profiles up and I let the boys do it, show them different terminologies. And they said to me, Dad, it's a lot quicker. God blimey. Then we've just done a job where I set the 4 corners up, running, and my little boy Sammy went, Dad, that's really quick. So I said to him, what do you think's quicker, that or profiles? He went, he couldn't say. I said, what do you think is neater? He couldn't say. Now that's to the unexperienced eye. So I'm not saying one's neater, one's not. But what I'm saying is it about skill levels? Is it about efficiency, coordinating that time? Why we use profiles or why we don't? So when you see a traditional bricklayer using building traditionally corners, you shouldn't really be knocking him, guys. You shouldn't. Because people like that are the ones who teach the youngsters. Tommy. So one day you'll go in and they'll go to you, build a Gothic arch, and you'll have no idea what to do. And guess what you'll be doing? Asking that traditional bricklayer of how to do it. So, different terminologies. Guys, comment below. Listen, if I get any Mickey Mouse comments, I'll chuck you off. Because this channel's about being productive. Negative, constructive comments, but also positive comments. So, comment below and let me know what your thoughts are on this. So people reading can gather and sort of understand what we're saying. Listen, have a fantastic weekend. Thank you all so much for the support. Lately you've noticed a few banter videos going up because again I wanted to show I've got a serious side when I'm teaching and I've got my direct side and we have a laugh as well. You know, I want to show you what we do. It's how I live my life. You know, people know me know I'm no different on camera than I am in real life. Okay? So, guys, have a comment up. Tell me what you think. Listen, God bless, good health. Peace.